Hi everyone, welcome to, Jet and I say welcome to the November live video. Jet, hip, hip, hip. We say hi. He's just, as soon as I start talking to the camera, Jet knows it's time to come in and say hello. So apologies. Oh, good boy. So welcome to the November, I keep thinking it's December, I don't know why, live video. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I'm a little excited. I know I said in my lives over on Facebook and Instagram that I didn't have anything to show you, and when I sat down to think about it, I actually had a lot to tell you. So I'm going to read out some of the comments, so hold on, I'm going to start off with reading some of them because I never do. Hi Sharon, Jess, Sandra, Sarah, Denise, Linda, oh god, Sarah. I think I said hello to everyone then. And to everyone else who's watching, I can't see all of your names, but hello everybody. Sharon from Perth. It's 5 o'clock over there. What are you doing? Oh,
watching you.
Watching me, okay. So this month's live is going to be directed by you guys a little bit more. You let me know what you want to talk about. Hey Emma, you let me know what you want to talk about. Ask questions, ask to see things, and then in between I'll show you things. Jet, go to daddy. Go away. He does go away eventually. So yeah, like I said, ask questions, ask for what you want to see. I'm going to show you a couple of things along the way. So the first thing I'm going to show you is these cute little bags that you guys saw just before on the start. These are things that I made for the Melbourne Planner Market. So you guys know I did a workshop at the planner markets for the first time, which was really fantastic. I had the best time. I had the best group. We just had a ball. And these are little bags that I made for them. This is just using heat transfer vinyl. What are you doing, Ryan?
Moving things.
Oh, righto.
Just continue on.
Okay, I'm just going to continue talking and he's going to play. Sarah, my workshop went really well. If I'm being deadly honest, I was a little worried that it didn't, that it hadn't sold. I think we only sold 4 or 5 like the day before, and I was a little worried that it was going to be a little empty. It did end up being full. We ended up selling them all on the day. Thank you very much to Denise from Luscious Labels for selling those last couple for me. I had the best time. I really did. It was so good. And these were little goodies that I made. I made an extra one and then I screwed one up. So I just kept it to be able to show people. These are little bags that a lot of people on the day actually asked me if I made. These are actually like perfect size to fit your kikki.k planner in, and we did try it on the day. It actually fits happy planners in here really nicely as well. So this is something that we may start making in the new year, actually making these and selling them. So if you'd be interested in that, let me know. There was a cute little cloud design as well. So there was the star, the heart, and the cloud. But I can put basically anything on here. And I am attempting to make Santa sacks for my nephews for Christmas. Oh, hold on. And it has plum mashable on the back, which I was really proud of actually. Hold on, click, there you go. I thought that was really cool. The only downside was I actually did cut a little underscore because there's an underscore in plum mashable, but it didn't work. So, unfortunately. While we're talking about awesome things that I have, and I'm really sorry, Di, I'm not going to show you the inside of the card, but I'm going to show the outside. This is a little card that Di sent me, just to congratulate, or sent Ryan and me, just to congratulate us for the wedding. I just need to show how gorgeous this card is. I was a little bit late because I didn't get to the post office fast enough. Di was worried it had got lost. But this is honestly one of the most beautiful cards that I've ever received. And I just wanted to show it off because it is so gorgeous with the gorgeous blues. Yeah, and I just wanted to show it off. So Di, I'm sorry if I've just embarrassed you a little bit, but I needed to show that because I was just, yeah. And it has a little homemade by Di on the back, which I love even more. Can I hold it? I'll hold it up there so you can see. So cute. So that's the things I have to show you. Oh, I have some happy mail. Do you guys want to see some happy mail? I'm just going to keep going until you guys start chucking questions at me. So I ordered this a little while ago from Simply Danny. She's made me a little planner charm, and this is going to go on my new kikki.k planner, which you guys have seen. And by the way, can I just point out how fantastic the support for the kikki.k B5 planner has been. It's been amazing how much everybody has supported it. I'm still very proud of this. I haven't had a chance yet to set it up. We've been very busy, but it is very high on my list. So what I really wanted a charm to go on here. So this is going to be, I'm going to turn this into a sort of like a dreams and goals journal. So after doing the masterclass when did we do the masterclass? In October. I really wanted to set this up as a goals and dreams kind of planner. So that's what I'm going to do, but I needed a cute charm on here first. So this is my little charm that I've got. Doesn't it just look so cute? And I actually also have, and I don't know yet if I'm going to put it on here, we went shopping. We went shopping and I also got this cute little star charm from Mimco that I'm debating putting on there as well. So I've got both. I haven't quite worked that out yet. But I'm thinking of having stars and moons because when I think about dreams and goals, I think about a quote that a customer at McDonald's, when I used to work at McDonald's, used to tell me. She used to say, aim for the moon and even if you miss, you'll land in the stars. So whenever I think of dreams and goals, that's where I go. So moons and stars. So that was why I wanted moons and stars. So that was my little thinking. So I got that in the mail today. Perfect timing. So thank you to Danny for creating that gorgeous little moon. I'm so excited. It doesn't look great. Hold on, I'll see if we can flick that thing. How cute does that look? Even just sitting there. Oh, I love it. Thank you for saying my shirt's nice. Not bad for $2 from Kmart. I just needed a shirt. I wore my work shirt to work today, so I needed to get out of it. I'm just trying to think what else I can show you. As long as sorry, I just saw Sandra say that sounds good, and I went to say sound. I don't know why. So other things I can show you. I actually stole this idea from Denise. Oh, by the way, hi Susie. Thank you for congratulating Mrs. Ryan and Mr. Ryan. That's still very weird. I've had a couple of times that someone's asked me or said, I had to say something the other day and I said husband and I was like, wait a minute. And I'm like, no, hold on, I actually do have one of those. It's a little odd. Let me show you this. I actually stole this idea from Denise from Luscious Label. Sorry, Denise, I'm going to show this off because it's such a great idea. Unfortunately, because of where we live and because of the fact that we're renting, I can't actually hang this on the wall. So this is actually like a, what are they called? I don't even know what they're called. It's like a box kind of thing. Shadow box, maybe that's what it's called. But she was storing her washi in this for all her Planners Anonymous, actually more than just her Planners Anonymous. And I don't really have anywhere to keep mine. So, oh yeah, there we go. This is what the actual box looks like. It doesn't have actually what it's called though, does it? It's called the Cassabee, but what's it actually? Anyway, that's what it is. It's the Cassabee from IKEA in case you want to go and look it out. The jars do look really cute in there, Denise. That was the big thing. They do roll around a bit though because I can't put it up on the wall, which is why I've got little balsa wood kind of things holding this in place because otherwise they roll around and they end up everywhere. But I thought this was such a great idea and so I did steal it from Denise. Sorry about that. But yeah, if you're someone that likes to show off their washi collection, which sometimes, like I've got my big washi thing over there and it's great, but I kind of have to rotate the things. I like the fact that I have now another place to display it. So at the moment it lives up on my cupboard. It's a horrible place for it to live because it's very hard to get at and I have to keep it up like this, so like on an angle. So can you flip the cameras back please, Ryan? I have to keep it up like on an angle. Can you get? Hold on, we're trying to get the right angle so I can show you. So I have to keep it up on like an angle like this when it's sitting up on the thing so it doesn't all fall out forward. But it does look absolutely fantastic up on the wall. So that was just another idea that I've stolen from somebody else. Sorry. Yeah, they come with the kit, so I haven't stored them. They've come with it. So yeah, I think you should put them back, Denise. They're a pain if they're stacked up because they kind of roll all over the place, but they do look really cute. And when I get my new office going at the new place, that'll hang up on the wall. We got more than one on purpose so that I could do that. Oh, breathing is good. Trying to think of what else I can tell you. I can tell you some plans for December, if you guys want to hear plans that I've got going for videos in December. I was smart tonight, I brought water. So all through December there's going to be a couple of things that are going to be different on my channel. So the first thing is every week in December I'm going to be decorating my planner with Christmas. So it's going to be Christmas the whole time. I know you guys know that because I've told you that already. But I've got Christmas kits for the whole of December. I'm also going to be doing every single morning. Okay, I'll tell you about the wedding in a second. Hold on. I am going to be doing a live video every single morning on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you probably should. And this is what I'm going to be doing every single morning. I have the Tender Designs Advent Calendar. Hold on, I'll put this down like this. And I also have the Milo and Milk calendar, Advent calendar. So every day, starting with the Tender Designs one, so the Tender Designs on the first and then Milo and Milk on the second, and just alternating because there's 12 in each. I'm going to be doing that over on Insta every morning if I remember. If I forget, I'll come on and say, hey guys, I'm really sorry I've forgotten today. I'll do it when I get home, but I will remember. Pardon me, Ryan will remind me to do the live video every morning. So we're going to do lots of unboxings. I'm so excited. So excited for the unboxings. Okay, I'm now done with things to show you. So, about the wedding. What do we want to know exactly? I don't want to, it's a whole big story. So, actually, so we go from the day before. So actually, you sort of need to do the whole thing. So we got to Adelaide on the Friday before the wedding. So that was Friday the 9th, I think. The Christmas pageant in Adelaide was on the Saturday, so we deliberately went over early so that we could go to the pageant. Ryan's never been to the Christmas pageant in Adelaide before, and if you haven't ever been or you don't know what the Adelaide Christmas pageant is, I urge you to YouTube it because it's so good. We actually put it on again when I was putting the Christmas tree up the other night. I just love the pageant. It's just such a big thing for me, so to be able to go and do that too was just fantastic. So we did the pageant on the Saturday. We saw my cousins, had so much fun hanging around with them. We saw my friends from Melbourne who came over. We spent the afternoon with them. My friends from Melbourne, one of them was my bridesmaid, so we went and got our nails done. And then we went back to our hotel, which had a pool. So we took them and their kids came to our hotel and we played in the pool for the afternoon. And then on Sunday we went to where we got married, which is a little place called Point Turton, which I can tell you now because I can. It was fantastic. Like the weather gods really did good for us. It was perfect. It was a little bit wasn't wet. It was just windy. Was it windy? Or did it rain? I think it rained a little bit, but generally speaking, it was pretty perfect the whole time we were there. So I'm a massive believer in, and I'm going to get all creepy for a minute, but oh well. I'm a massive believer in that when people pass away, they don't actually leave us, that they're always with us. And the reason we got married where we did was because my grandpa, he passed away last April, and his ashes are scattered in that bay where we got married. So it felt like he was there the whole time. And there were a couple of moments that sort of stuck out there. There was we were doing the rehearsal round on the beach that we got married on, and when I was a little kid, we used to stand out, he and I used to stand out on our balcony and look around the beach. And I love horses. I don't have horses and I've never ridden horses, but I have, but not on a regular basis. But I just love horses. I think they're the most beautiful things. So when I was really little, we used to stand out on the balcony and there were horses that used to walk down along the beach, and I used to yell out that the orchards were coming because I couldn't say horses. So my grandpa and I used to do this thing where we used to watch the horses come out, and we were doing the rehearsal down on the beach, and we were just sort of standing there with the celebrant and a couple of people that were coming, like that had come to the rehearsal, and we're just sort of standing there, and the next thing these two horses walk in over the sand dune, and it just, whew, did it get me. It was a very emotional moment that we didn't expect to plan or could have planned, and it was it was just amazing. It was a freaky moment that was just so good. So the rehearsal was great. The wedding day was fantastic. Everything went right. It was a little bit drizzly in the morning, and the lady who owns the pub sent me a message, and she goes, do you want to move it to the pub instead of the beach? And I was like, no, my grandpa's got this. It's okay. The weather will be fine. And the weather was perfect. The only downside for the whole day basically, or the whole weekend, was just the flies. I kind of forgot how bad the flies could be. But other than that, it was just magic the whole couple of days. And Ryan, you enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
Yes.
He says yes. And without getting all mushy, because I'm trying not to, and I'm not working right now. I want to cry, but I'm not gonna. Gigantic thank you to him for letting me do it where we did it, because it meant nothing to Ryan. It was all me. So, hold on, that didn't come out right. It meant plenty to Ryan. The place didn't mean anything to Ryan. So it was very much a my family kind of thing. So for him to let us have it there was just fantastic. Yeah, he did have a good day, Denise. I swear he did. But yeah, we had a great day. If you guys want to know specifics about things, you're more than welcome to ask. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it. I know I will post eventually the video. I've got to ask if I can, or at least I'll post a link to the video that the actual videographer's made eventually. I just don't know when. He hasn't finished it yet, so I can't do that yet. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. I'm all nervous talking about it. It's very, very weird. I don't know why I'm all nervous all of a sudden. Throw more planner questions at me, people. Susie, how long did it take me to put my stash away after the planner markets? I actually came home and made it worse, because I came home and decided, well, if I've already got half of my stuff out, I'm going to finish getting the rest of the stuff out and move things so that they were in easier places for me to get at. Like like in this drawer here, I used to keep my trimmers and stuff, which is right next to the pole that holds up this camera. That one. So I moved it to the other side so that it's no longer in the way, or less in the way than it was. So that's worked at this point.
Well, you can move the mic.
I can, yeah, moving the mic isn't as complicated as moving the camera. Hey Jet, can you go away, please? Go away. Go away. Don't pull the cords out. Go sit down. He just wants attention. He knows I'm talking and he just wants attention. Alright. Hi Jade. So unless anyone's got any more questions about the wedding, which if you do, shoot, fine to do that. I will show you how I've set up my YouTube planner for December, because it is a little different, not a lot different. I have also, here we go, here's something I can tell you. I have also just today purchased my brand new inserts for 2019. I ordered them today. I'm going to be changing up the way I plan just a little bit. So if you want to see, come hang out with me at the start of the year and I'll show you my new setup. Thank you very much, Mel. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Plum Mashable. That's a weird thing to be called. It's weird enough being called Mr. and Mrs. Spence, Mr. and Mrs. Newton Spence, Mr. and Mrs. Newton. I'm confused. We don't actually have names yet because it's not official, but we haven't got the certificate yet, so we can't actually change our names. Joanne, will you be doing any more weekly planning with the kikki.k notepads and sticker books? Yes, I will. And speaking of that, I've actually used the kikki.k notepads, or the sticker books and the paper lovers book, to decorate December in my planner because I decided I wanted to. There's a cute emojis, Mel. Thank you. Sarah, when I get them, I definitely will show you the new way I'm going to set up. It's not really all that different. It's just adding a couple of pages in a different way. So that'll all make sense when you see it. It did take ages to put away, Susie, but at the same time, afterwards, after my workshop, I went and did Denise's workshop. And Denise and I are going to talk about this at the the planner day on Saturday. We're going to talk about getting together to do a video on her sticker storage idea because it is awesome. I'm pointing at it, which is why I'm pointing over there. I love the way my stickers are now set up. So we're going to do a collab video somehow, some way, but I need to talk to her about that on Saturday. So I will do that and let you guys know. It'll probably be early in the new year. So this is sort of how I've set up December. I'm not really going to be using this side of the kikki.k collection in my decorations. If I've got them all planned out, I'm going to use the navy blue one. So I thought I would use this collection somewhere else. So we've got YouTube on its own this month, just because I have the live videos happening on YouTube every day. So I wanted to have YouTube on Instagram, sorry. I wanted to have Instagram on its own. So I've got YouTube all set out here every day, so I can sort of tick off what I'm doing. I've got the posts for Instagram, so instead of having, I've actually got like what kind of post it is. So is it a YouTube post, like just like a pointing to a video that I've done? Is it just a normal post? So if I'm doing like a Bee Haven post, or if I'm doing just a, hey, look at my awesome stash post, which I do a lot as well. If I put up a story, because I have been using the story feature on Instagram a bit more, and if I did a live, so I can just track how much I'm putting up on Instagram, because I'm also aware I've been a little nuts with Instagram lately, and I don't want to continue to be nuts if it's annoying people. So that was sort of my thoughts. And then Facebook's just post and YouTube point. It's not really all that much different. And then I have my little trackers for each thing. So if I post on YouTube, post on Instagram, post on Facebook. I have my ideas page, which I came up with this in November, and it actually worked really well. I liked having somewhere that I could just sort of dump like video ideas or long-term YouTube ideas, Instagram photo ideas, etc. So that was really good. And then, oh, I messed that up. And then I've just got my tracker at the back with my happy holidays, which I thought really cute. Susie, yeah, Denise has got some really great, I don't want to go through it now because it's Denise's idea and Denise's everything. So I'm not stealing, pardon me, her thunder. But I promise it will be early in the new year. You'll get a video on it. So hang tight for a couple of months. I know that sounds like a long time. But hang tight till January, and I promise you there'll be a really good video on that. So Denise has sort of shown me how to group them in her way of doing it. And then I've added and taken away a little bit because the category she gave me didn't quite work. So I just played with them a little bit, and I think that's the big thing. It's if you can find a way to group them, and the way that she's sort of lined up for me works really nicely, you can then just sort of alter it a little bit to fit you a little bit more, which is what I've done. So I've got my two things over there, and that is something I will show you in January. It's in my planner already for January to show you guys that. So fingers crossed. Time flies when you're having fun, so all we have to do is plan. I've been really slack with my planning lately. I keep meaning to write things down and do things, and for some reason I just keep forgetting to. Like, I'll show you something else. I have been trying to at least brain dump all my ideas or things that I have to do. So I've got, these are all things I need to do before Christmas. So I've got decals and balls and so much to make for people for Christmas, and I so don't have enough time to buy them. So to make them, I meant. But anyway, I will get to that. Sorry, I just need to tick this off because I just noticed I got that. So that's done and that's done. Look, I am ticking things off in my planner. Woohoo! I just did this week Tuesday. Oops. Do you mean, oh, planning, you only planned this week on Tuesday? I'm trying to get back ahead. So it was really funny when we were planning for the wedding, because I knew we were going to be away, we got like 3 or 4 weeks in advance in my planner so that the weeklies were all done. So at least for you guys, they kept going. Even if we didn't get the rest of it done, at least we had those. So hey Rondos, at least I had the weeklies going on, and then when we stopped, because obviously we weren't here for 2 weeks, they kind of fell back into being just 1 week at a time. I really missed the fact that I had 3 or 4 weeks planned out in advance. So I don't think we'll ever get back to 3 or 4 a week, but I would really like to get back to being 2 or 3 weeks ahead. So the good thing is I have all my Christmas kits, so I can do that. To let you guys know, I did a YouTube, why do I keep getting them mixed up? I did an Instagram story asking you guys if you wanted to see, and hold on, I'll just grab them. Hold on. I gotta get up. Asking if you wanted to see which lime and mortar kit you wanted to see. So, oh, hold on, I'll put them down there. Sorry, Ryan, that was my bad. If you wanted to see the pastel Christmas or the golden Christmas for not next week, the week after in my planner, this one won. Even though I had a lot of people send me messages saying you have to do the pastel, the golden Christmas won by about 12%. So I am going to do the golden Christmas, and it's going to be coming up very soon or in 2 weeks time. I am, however, going to use the pastel one as well in another way. So it won't be in my official planner decoration for the week, but it will be used still to decorate something. So just hang tight with that one. There may be an extra video coming up in a week or two. So that's kind of exciting. So all my rest of my Christmas ones are all organised, so I can get a little bit further ahead, which will be nice because we've also decided that we're going to have a little break over, like, just after New Year's, and we're having, it's not a honeymoon because it's not a honeymoon, but we're going away for 3 days. We're going to go up the coast for a couple of days and just spend some time, just me and Ryan, and some seals. So that's sort of 4 days. Oh wow, you booked it for 4 days.
3 days.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
That's what the first to the fourth is.
Oh, okay, sorry. It takes us 6.5 hours to get there, you know.
Okay, still 4 days.
Okay, righto. So yeah, we're going up to the south coast of New South Wales for just a little bit of a break, just a little bit of a recharge the batteries, so I can guarantee I'll probably fall behind in my planning then as well. But oh well, it happens. So how's everybody else? Because I kind of feel like I'm just talking to you. I won't talk back. Talk back. Seals, yes, Jade, we're going to go scuba diving with some seals. Okay. We hope. We hope we see seals instead of sharks. Although I wouldn't mind seeing sharks. As long as they're grey nurse sharks and not great white sharks, because great white sharks are kind of scary. Yeah, mini moon. That's exactly what it is, Denise. It's a mini moon or a short break. What size sticker would I get to fit in the B6 planner? Sandra, I know you've asked me this question a couple of times, and the reason I haven't answered you was just because I wasn't quite sure. So let's actually have a bit of a squiz. So this is a kit from Anything Planning. Like, that doesn't fit the whole box. And then we'll just grab this one out for a second. And just see, I'm just watching. I love seals too. I've never dived with seals. Apparently they like diving with Labradors. And I like Labradors, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. These lime and mortar ones, these are all horizontal kits. I always buy horizontal because that's the way I plan. So, no, you don't have to say sorry, Sandra. I'm sorry I haven't answered the question. I've been kind of annoying with it, so I apologise to you for not answering when you asked. I think with the B6 planner, there are no sticker kits yet that are going to fit it. It's not perfectly fit it. But I think the fun with it is being able to just use whatever sticker kit you've got and kind of just make it fit. And the cool thing is, especially with most of these kits, they do give you enough to maybe put the sticker there and then put a list down the side, or put the sticker across both and have a list down the side or something like that. So I will spoil what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the golden Christmas in my normal planner, so that's in my proper planner week, and I'm going to use the pastel kit and design, like, decorate up a week like in my B6 planner, so you guys can see how the B6 is decorated. I don't know yet if there's been too many videos on the B6 as in decorating it. I think unfortunately this came out just when I was going away, so I kind of haven't been able to do as much with it as I would like to. I promise you there is a lot of content coming with this baby, and it will be done very soon. I'm just waiting on one more thing to arrive before I actually set it up, but I will be doing something with it really, really soon. And like I said, I'm really, really, really thankful for all of the support we've got with this planner, because as far as I'm aware, it's sold out most places. I know South Australia is sold out, and there were no more in the warehouse. I'm not sure about the other states, but every store I've been to, everybody I've spoken to from kikki.k says that they got 3 or 4 of them in store and they were all gone before the end of the day. So as far as we're aware, they've done really well. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that's exactly what it is, and then maybe they'll continue to make this size, make this colour, make them in different colours. Jane, it doesn't get dirty easily. Like it does. It's going to get dirty. If you take it out and you sort of carry it around with you, yes, it is going to get dirty. However, it's very easy because it's this gorgeous, soft, smooth leather. A baby wipe cleans it in about 2 seconds. So yes, it can get dirty, but it is very, very easy to clean. Emma, thank you. If anyone wants one of these ones, Knox has 2 left if you're in Melbourne. You're swimming in their backyard.
The seals.
Oh.
Or the shark.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yes, of course. Susie, I'm scared of great whites, but I'm completely aware of the fact that I'm in their home. So if I get attacked by a shark, I say it loudly and proudly here for everyone to see. If I ever get attacked by a shark, don't touch the shark. The shark didn't do it on purpose. I'm a big believer in that the sharks were there first. They can have it. And seriously, at least if they're going to eat me, at least I'm meaty. They can get a good dinner out of me. Yeah, no, Werribee had none. Werribee got 3, I think, and they were all gone the next day. And that's, Rondles, you weren't here at the start, but always protect mine in planter bags is why I want to make these, because it seems to be that everyone says I want a planter bag, but nobody sort of has planter bags. So this is why I might be making some of these things, which are really super cute. Anyway, anything else? I feel like I haven't talked for as long, but I feel like I've said a lot, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Denise, painting it would be, I wouldn't paint mine, but that's because I'm really proud of the colour. So that's me because I helped design it, so I'm probably a little bit different. I know some people are worried about the colour. I know people, because I was watching all of the Facebook pages when it did go, like did get announced and did get sort of, people started holding it. What am I on? Getting hold of it. Oh yeah, of course, Rondles, you have one already. I knew that. And there was a bit of conjecture about the colour, and everyone was, oh, well, why is it pale? We went pale because, number one, kikki.k haven't done a pale before, like not a plain pale. I know they brought out the latte just before this one came out, which I would have preferred them not to do that, but it's their brand and their whatever they're doing, so that's up to them. But we hadn't seen a pale kind of nude planter before, which is why we decided to make that colour. And it was also going to be something that we weren't ever going to please everybody with the colour, so we decided to try and please as many people as we could, and nude was something we knew everybody had been screaming for. So that was why we went with it. The colour of, honestly guys, to everybody that's worried about it getting dirty, a baby wipe fixes everything. It's really bang, 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 and it's all done. If you what?
Is that not the guy at the castle where Windex cleaned?
That's not the castle. That's my big fat Greek wedding.
No, it's the castle. Everything's cleaned by Windex, like cuts and stuff cleaned by Windex.
That's my big fat Greek wedding, darling.
Sure?
Yes.
Maybe.
Anyway, I think a baby wipe fixes everything. And yeah, just to wipe that off. I haven't actually taken this out of the house yet. And that's not because I don't want to, and it's not because I'm worried about getting it dirty. I just haven't, it hasn't been set up, so I haven't taken, actually that's not true, I took it to the planter markets. There we go, that's where it's been. I took it to the planter markets and it had people's hands on it all day because everyone was picking it up and looking and going, ooh, this is pretty. I'm like, yes it is, it's gorgeous. And it didn't come out dirty at all. I haven't even used a baby wipe on it, so perhaps. Haha, Ryan, you're wrong. Everybody says it was my big fat Greek wedding. Haha. I'm not right very often, so when I am, I'm very excited. Don't ever catch me on wedding movies, I win. Yes, Denise, Windex does rule. Okay, I'm going to start wrapping things up a little bit. For anyone that's in Melbourne, I'm just going to do a bit of a shameless plug here, Denise, so put your fingers in your ears if you don't want to hear this. We're doing, or Denise is having, the Western Suburbs Planner Day at her house. It's the final one for the year. It's going to be on Saturday. I'm going to be there, Denise is going to be there. There could be some other cool fancy people from Planner Market fame / YouTube/Instagram/general planner lovers. So if you are in Melbourne and you do want to come, we'd so love to see you. I'm going to speak on behalf of all of us. We love new people. They're fun. We like to play with you. And we do plan a little bit, but generally we just sit around and chat. It's much more fun. So if you do want to come, jump on the Victorian Planner Addicts page if you're not already on that on Facebook, and you should be able to find details of the event. Denise, tell me if I'm wrong here. But we'd love to see some people. There you go, anytime from 10:30 in the morning. I won't be there till after lunch because I have to go back to the gym because I made the stupid mistake of deciding to go to the gym at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I'm not that bright, but that's okay. Jade, come to this one. But yeah, barbecue lunch. I'm bringing food. Oh, you're all gonna die. I was gonna say I might need to make dessert, but I'm being honest, I don't actually have time, Denise. I'm sorry. We need to film tomorrow night because I haven't filmed all week, and I need to I have a work party on Friday night, so I can't do it, and I can't make Malteser slice just before I go to the gym because I'll lick the bowl, which kind of defeats the purpose of going to the gym. But yeah, I'll work something out. Yeah, please Jade, really try. And anyone else that wants to come, we'd love to hang out with you. Let me know if there's anything you want me to bring. Like if you want to play with, Denise has got one too, but if you want to play with them, feel free. Like I've got no qualms with anyone having a look, having a play. Especially if you can't get it in store, the fact that you can sort of just play with mine is probably not a bad thing. It's still online, Susie, yes. It's not sold out. But I do know they are a little bit hard to get hold of in stores. So yeah, just be careful with that. I think that's about it for tonight. Let me know if you want me to hang around any longer. Oh, Mel, and you and I may need to chat after this. I was sitting down working out things for work, and it just so happens that I need to come to Sydney either the Monday or the Tuesday after the planner markets in Sydney, so I may be trying to convince Ryan that I need to come up a couple of days early. So Mel, help me. I need help to convince him that I need to come up early. That would be really cool. I'd love to come to the Sydney planner market, and I know you're going to be there, so that would be even more incentive to come up. Susie, I'm not worried about the sharks even a little bit. Like I'm not. I've dived with tiger. Well, I haven't dived with a tiger shark. I tried to dive with a tiger shark. Yeah, no, horrible timing, Denise. I did try and dive with a tiger shark. I didn't do a very good job, but I did dive with some very large bull sharks. I've dived with grey nurses a lot. I love sharks. I think they're the most beautiful creatures, but they're not really very cuddly, which apparently seals are. So I want to go and play with some seals. Yeah, Mel says I need to go to help her. She needs help. Will you pay me in stickers? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You give me enough stickers as it is. So yeah, you and I will chat after this. But I think that's it for tonight, guys. I know it's been a little bit shorter than normal. I will post more photos of the wedding. Sydney planner markets. I need more info. Okay, hold on. I'll actually have a look at this. Wait a minute. I do have it here. Okay, for Catherine, the Sydney planner markets. Go away. The Sydney planner markets are going to be on Saturday the 2nd of February at the Aerial UTS Function Centre in Ultimo. I don't know Sydney that well. Actually, that's not true. I lived in Sydney for 3 years. I should know where that is. I do think I know where that is. I think that's just... Correct me if I'm wrong, Sydney people, but that's just to the Never Eat Soggy, the western side of the city, I think, from 10 till 3. So I haven't been to the Sydney ones before. I'm just going to chuck out also a bunch of names of people that are going to be there. So I'm just zooming in on the Facebook post. So Miss Lily, Washi Lane, Sweet Lilac Designs, Crazy Organised, Journals, Supernova Stickers, Tender Designs, Woohoo Emma, Planet Beautiful, Peppermint Stickers, Mockery, Ellie Bell Prints, Little Flower number 9, Aussie Planner Chick, yay! Dawn Lewis, Tia's Pretty Planner, I don't know that one. Bee Haven and Icy Charms are all going to be there. So I'm working on it. I have to see if I can make that work. Exactly, thank you, Mel. All the details are at Sydney Planner Markets on Instagram or Facebook if you do want to see more details. I just really love to go. I think it would be fun. Oh yes, so hold on. For anyone else that's in Melbourne who didn't get to the planner markets or lives near the western suburbs or ever comes over to the western suburbs, Emma from Tender Designs, who we know and love, has opened her own shop, like an actual shop. She has her own, it's not an Etsy shop anymore, online shop, but she actually has a real live shop that you can go into. So all you need to do is let her know when you're coming. If it's on the days, check out her Facebook and Instagram. I'll link them down below after this video. Check out those, and that way you can have a look at when she is available for you to go and pick up your stickers. So if you are in the area or you want to go for a drive to Altona, which is very pretty, it's also right next to the train station. So if you want to go on a fun ride on Melbourne's public transport system, you can do that too. While I'm thinking of, or not while I'm thinking of it, Sandra has just asked when my next live video is. My next live video is going to be on my birthday. It's going to be on the 19th of December. Ryan has decided, and he won't tell me what we're doing. He's decided he's taking me away the weekend after my birthday? Before my birthday. Sarah, give me a second. I'll tell you where it is in just a second. So because he's taking me away the week before, we're going to do my live video earlier because I don't want to have it the week of Christmas because that's a bit much. And because we're not doing anything for my birthday night, we're going to be home doing basically nothing. So I thought I'd come and hang with you guys, which I can't think of a better way to spend my birthday than with my wonderful, wonderful planner friends, because you guys are awesome. So that's sort of the idea. I'm just looking up Emma's thing for you, Sarah. Just hold on one second. My boyfriend loves trains, so I can rope him into a trip. I don't know if the Melbourne trains count as trains, darling, but you can try. They are fun. They are fun. Oh, but I do it every night, so perhaps I'm a little bit boring. I'm just looking up where it is. Here we go. So Emma's store is at Shop 8, 92 Railway Street South, Altona. Very easy to find. You just get off the train and walk across the road, and it's at the back of the building. It's really great. There's also a really good coffee shop just around the corner. Can't promise she's going to have cupcakes like she had for my birthday, so for her store opening. I said my birthday and now it's all in my head. So yes, the 19th of December, Sandra. So very, very easy for me to remember. Hopefully be easy for you. I don't know what we're going to get up to. We'll wait and see. So yeah, just over the road from the RSL. So really, you come over, have coffee, go see Emma, and then go over to the RSL for lunch. Great day out. And ride the train there and back. Okay, I think I'm done, I think. Unless you guys have any more questions. But like I said, for anyone who is in Melbourne, please come to the Western Planner Day on Saturday. I'd so love to see you. We may be selling these soon in my shop over on my website, which I know I've been kind of neglecting a little bit later, but I will get back on that. That's sort of a horse I haven't quite yet resaddled, but I will get there. But thank you to everybody for all of your wonderful messages to Ryan and me. I am rather enjoying being a missus. It's a bit weird still when people say, oh, are you married? Or they see my ring or whatever it is. It's a bit weird. It's also very weird when people at work say anything about the wedding. I'm just like, how do you know? Oh, that's right, I've been talking about it for 6 months. So yeah, it's a bit odd, but I very much enjoy being married to Ryan. I like just being with him, full stop. So let's go a bit Suki. Hello. All good. I shall talk to you guys a little bit later on. What else? What other videos I don't even know what Friday's video is yet, so you guys will have to wait and see on that. And then obviously next Monday and all the other Mondays I have Christmas decorations all ready for you. So I hope you guys enjoy those. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Sorry, I'm losing my energy very quickly now. So I'm going to chuff off and go to bed. But thank you very, very much. Mwah. I love you all, and I'll see you again on Friday. Sending huggles. Bye. Are we still here? Have you not done it?